Tony winner Idina Menzel heading back to Broadway for the first time in over a decade in the new musical Redwood. It's a brand new title with a brand new score. We got to know the stars before Redwood begins previews later this month.
The show is a wild journey that takes one character from her home in New York and begins with her in a moment of crisis and follows her on an exhilarating journey into the world of the Redwoods, where she encounters other characters and a whole universe beyond her imagination.
Well, I heard about a woman named Julia Butterfly Hill who lived in a tree for over 730 days to protest the logging companies. And I was fascinated with that experience of a woman being able to do something like that, to endure that. And would I be able to do something like that? Would I have that kind of advocacy and that fortitude in my life? And so that was my first sort of foray into the story. The more I researched the Redwoods, I fell in love with the metaphor they are for life and how we need to be resilient, and how they're survivors, and how their root system sustains one another, and how they thrive in fire. And all of that has just been so inspiring to me.
The fact that it is 100% original, the fact that this music is so visceral to the senses, to all the senses. And I think one of the most unique things about this show, which takes into account the design aspect, is that at one point it can be the most intimate and small piece of theater, watching someone experience something so small, and then on the opposite end, not but 2 minutes later, the most vast and epic thing you have ever seen in your life.
I think what's really cool about this show is that her character has so many different sides to her. So I've gotten to write, kind of big belty higher stuff, but also cool stuff for her like lower register that's really emotional and heartwarming. So she's always open to do whatever and to try whatever. So it's been really fun.
Listen, if you don't know Kate Diaz yet, you gonna know Kate Diaz after this. Kate's music, her ear, this is a new term that the young kids use. It's nasty, it's disgusting. And that's good. She has written something so beautiful, and the music is so freeing, and it's so honest. It's the story is there.
This is going to make you think. It's going to make you question things that you really have never possibly thought about before. And we all grieve in a different way, right? And some of us like to escape. This will help you with that. You'll find a home somewhere in the Redwoods with us.
We are trying to let our audience experience in the theater moments of transport, of joy, of healing, of connection with a world larger than themselves. And hopefully that's something they'll be able to take back into their lives and appreciate nature anew, but also each other.
This particular character teaches me to really challenge myself about facing adversity, about what it means to be alone as opposed to lonely, what it means to forgive myself, both as a parent or as a daughter, friend. It teaches me, and hopefully resonates with our audiences, about being resilient and embracing life, and understanding that if we really take in the nature around us, we will see that nature is a survivor, and it's always budding and always blossoming and always rejuvenating. And if we could sort of look at ourselves through that lens, the better off that we'll be.